Hey, what's going on, my friend? It's Jeff Newport from ChasingStrength.com. And today we're going to talk about the struggle. In fact, the struggle, my friend, is real. Let me ask you a question. You ever struggle with finding time to work out or getting a good workout in? Well, so you're not alone. And that's important to know because many times we feel like there's something wrong with us because of our struggle and there's no one who gets it. Right. Case in point, I got an email the other day from a guy named Chris, and we'll flash this up here on the screen. And this is what he said. He said, "Hi, Jeff. My number one roadblock is time. I work overnight emergency medicine and live 10 miles from the nearest gym. 30-minute round trips plus cardio and lifting means sometimes 1.5, 2 hours of my time with only 12 hours off." Chris K. Look, the truth of the matter is, or the fact of the matter is, however you want to phrase it, we've been indoctrinated to think that we need 1 to 2 hours a day to work out. Right? To get a good workout in, as I like to say. We have been indoctrinated to think that we need to train like bodybuilders or elite athletes. We are now currently being indoctrinated that workouts, exercise, and training is only good if it's done certain ways, right? And that's why the kettlebell is so important. The kettlebell is the great equalizer. It levels the playing field, destroys preconceived notions about what the experts say, and yields a massive ROI, return on investment, for the little time you invest in using it. And that's why I'm such a big fan of kettlebell workouts, kettlebell training, kettlebell exercises, whatever you want to call it, and have been for the last, good golly, 22 years. All right. When used correctly, the kettlebell is a force multiplier. What's that? Well, it's a form of leverage that speeds up your results. The same amount of work or more work is done faster with less effort. So here are some examples of a force multiplier or force multipliers, however you want to phrase it, right? A cordless nail gun is a force multiplier. It replaces a hammer. Okay, the car is a force multiplier. It replaces the horse and buggy. Air-to-air refueling, well, that keeps military aircraft patrolling the skies longer. Okay, all examples of force multipliers. The kettlebell, or several kettlebells, if you will, replaces the following 5 things at a bare minimum. A gym membership, that's number 1. Number 2, cardio machines. Number 3, weight machines. Number 4, a dumbbell. And number 5, a barbell. The secret is learning how to use them correctly, okay? So case in point, right, you don't scramble eggs with a nail gun. You want to get stronger, build some muscle? Well, 10 to 20 minutes of kettlebell clean and presses and or double kettlebell front squats, or even Turkish get-ups with a kettlebell can do that for you. You want to burn off some body fat? Well, 10 to 20 minutes of kettlebell swings, snatches, or clean and jerks can do that for you, right? Want to improve your VO2 max? Well, 10 to 20 minutes of kettlebell swings, snatches, and jerks can do that for you too, right? Want to improve your flexibility or your mobility? Well, you guessed it, 10 to 20 minutes of kettlebell work, specifically Turkish get-ups, goblet squats, or even the windmill and the bent press will train that for you. Okay. Want to train all those at once, all at one time? Well, you guessed it, 10 to 20 minutes of kettlebell work, specifically kettlebell complexes and or kettlebell chains will do that for you. Want to look like Arnold or some other Mr. Olympia? Well, that's too bad. You should have started when you were 16 or 18 years old and been doing steroids this whole time. The truth is you can make and see measurable, visible results in your fitness, health, and the way your body looks. And by that, I mean less stomach fat, smaller love handles, looser clothes, more muscular definition, and you can do it in a maximum of 3 30-minute sessions a week. Sounds crazy, but here is exactly what it takes, okay? Number 1 is the belief that you can do it, that is possible. Number 2 is the willingness to make the time. And number 3 is the right kettlebell training program for you. Yeah, like I said, I know that may be hard to believe. So what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the video description for some proof, okay? So you can take a look at what other people have said about using kettlebell programs, specifically my kettlebell programs, to achieve results they want, okay? So look, at the end of the day, remember, the good news is there is an end to the struggle. There is a light at the end of the tunnel if you want it. And what if you already know all this stuff? Well, hopefully you found this video helpful and it just encouraged you to keep on going. So look, if you need some ideas for kettlebell workout programs to meet your goals, well, I'll leave links to some of my most popular programs in the description below this video. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, click the like button, click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and share it with a friend or two, all right? Until next time, my friend, stay strong.